They have been working on an edit button for a year.
Well, it's a tricky situation. And it's incredibly complex.
Yeah, it's a good one, indeed. I mean, we don't even have an app that's as good as WeChat in China. And like in China, you can like live on WeChat, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, everyone's like, like you live on WeChat, you do payments, you do everything. It's like, yeah, it's great. Basically, WeChat's kick ass. And we don't have anything like WeChat outside of China. So I was like, my idea would be like, how about if we just copy WeChat? Hey. Copy them.
Buys Twitter, copies WeChat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Hey, everybody. It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that was Elon Musk speaking last October. Yeah, making it clear that he intends to emulate or copy the WeChat model from China. WeChat does so many things: payments, games, live streams, searches, voice messaging, video conference, shares pictures. It's in 17 languages. It is the world's largest standalone mobile app with over 1 billion active users. On this very green day where Bitcoin is up over 6%, the buzz on Twitter was Elon merged Twitter into his X corporation. We actually learned about this back on April 4th, so I don't really understand why today there's a lot of buzz, but what I think is most interesting is what he's going to do with this X app. He's talking about accelerating his development. I think he's one step closer to doing the Everything X app. When you get to his website, which is x.com, something that he repurchased from PayPal on July 5th, 2017, he has just this tiny little X up in the left-hand corner. I can't wait to see what he rolls out. And wow, I'll tell you, this space just never ceases to amaze me. Look at this. We've got some new technology. So interesting. This is IDEMIA Group, and they have technology for the CBDCs to work offline. It allows anyone to be able to pay anywhere without a network connection. How about that? They have integrated with some of the best CBDC solution providers like Ripple, Polygon, Hedera, and Bit. It was back in January that everybody in media covered the photo that was posted on Twitter by the Prime Minister of Montenegro. It was about launching a pilot project to build the first digital currency or stablecoin by Ripple for their central bank. Today, the official press release was issued, and if you look down at the media contact, it was issued by Raquel Prieto. She works for Ripple. She has done similar work with Gemini, Nifty Gateway, Palo Alto Networks, and Cisco. So I kind of see this as a layered second time around hype article because we already know all about this. I will say, though, that Raquel holds a certificate in 6 Morning Habits of High Performers. It is where you practice silence, make affirmations, use visualization, exercise, read a few pages of a book, and appreciate your journey by journaling. I like it, but I really don't like the fact that they make news from news that was already released. Well, I do have some hot off the press, fresh news for you. It's about Warren Buffett. He is back buying more Japanese financial stocks. One of the 5 companies is Sumitomo Corporation. Now, this hits close to home for Ripple, R3, and the XRP holders. The Sumitomo Corp financial arm is called the Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group. They own approximately 9.9% of SBI Holdings. SBI is the largest outside shareholder of Ripple, huge bulls when it comes to XRP. They utilize ODL and they advocate the use of XRP in all different ways. They also have a 14% stake in R3 Japan and a sizable investment in the RippleNet MoneyTap app. And if you're an XRP holder, I would give a shout out to the @thecryptobear. Basic on Twitter. They're doing a great job covering XRP in this space. I came across this article by Forecast. The U.S. Securities Exchange Commission Committee urges aggressive enforcement on crypto, saying that most tokens are securities. Let me show you what's going on here. It's a 3-page letter addressed to the Honorable Gary Gensler. One of the 2 signatures is from a Christopher Mirabile. Really? We can see your connection to Senator Warren, Mr. Bile. You are putting yourself off as a so-called investor advisor, stating that you believe that virtually all, if not all, crypto tokens are securities, with nothing lawful to back that up. And you say the SEC staff issued guidance regarding cryptocurrency, citing a Staff Accounting Bulletin number 121. I took a look. It's not guidance. What a crock. And I would like to know who wrote this letter. And Attorney John Deaton weighed in a little bit. He says calling software code all securities is 100% intellectually dishonest. Sure, a token could be offered and sold as a security, and some, no doubt, have been, but calling them all securities is either intellectually lazy, ignorant, or intentionally misleading. This kind of coordinated effort with our senators just makes me sick. Well, despite the bad actors that we have, there is still some bullish news. Fidelity and Bank of America, they gain exposure to Bitcoin as the financial giants have heavily invested into MicroStrategy. Can you believe it? Look at this. Bank of America has a 2.37% stake, and you come down just below Morgan Stanley. Fidelity has a 1% stake. Well, I can tell you one thing's for sure. Bitcoin is not going anywhere. And a little bit more good news is I was watching the ODL partner in the Philippines. That would be coins.ph. It's probably the busiest corridor for on-demand liquidity, which uses the digital asset XRP as a bridge. They had an outage of services, and it was for XRP, all withdrawals and all deposits for about the last 24 hours. It worried me a little bit, but I can tell you everything is up and operational again. Phew. And an interesting stat, Filipinos spent over 4 million hours on e-wallet apps in 2022, according to this study. And look at here who ranks number 2 among the 14, coins.ph. All right, everybody, we're jumping to the fluff. Japan is famous for its knives. In this country, 90% of the knives used by chefs are Sakai knives. They have a brand new over-the-top location in Kyoto. They opened on April 1st in Pontocho. Yes, this is a place you can get a custom blade made just for you. But what I really want you to do is use the link that I'm going to provide to their Twitter feed in the description and take a look at all the just amazing demonstrations they have with how sharp their knives are. I mean, I don't want to give it away. This is just one of so many wow examples of what they can do with their blade. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.